Hi, thank you for meeting with me today. My name's Heather. I'm with Horaeus.
Hi.
What's your name?
Rob.
Rob, nice to meet you. I came in with Richard from Patterson, and I spoke with your assistant, Jose, and we went over our bulk fill flowable and our whitening system, and he thought that it might be a good fit for your office. So we set up the lunch, and I'm going to go over the 3 whitening options and our bulk fill, and show you, enough information so by the end, hopefully, you'll be able to decide whether you'd like to place a stocking order or not. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Do you have anything you'd like to add?
No.
And do we have about an hour for lunch?
You bet.
What do you feel you did well?
That's actually what I usually do in a lunch, so I'm kind of just used to doing that. So I don't know. You know, like when you do something a lot, you don't really think about it. I think it could have, I think it was good to let him know how I set up the appointment because I didn't set up with him.
Yep.
And exactly what we were going to go over. And mentioning placing like an order then possibly.
Yep. Okay. What would you improve if you were to focus on doing something differently in the future?
I would like it to be a little more smooth. I felt like I was sort of going from the notes trying to
Referring to the notes?
Yeah.
And you do it so often that you probably don't need that crutch.
Right, when I'm actually doing it.
Okay.
And I don't know what else.
Okay. Strengths.
Very good. I thought I could follow along as you were speaking with the positioning statement, the proposed agenda. So I thought there was good flow to it. It had structure. Yeah, very conversational. So I think those are the strong points.
Recommendations?
The one recommendation I have is the value of the agenda. It just, you said something like you can decide whether or not you want to place an order or possibly just some stronger words in there and make it more, this is what I want. And I don't know your business well enough to know what that would be, but whatever that close is, that's what we want to accomplish
So
by the
be
end of our
more
time
assumptive
together.
about the positive of moving forward as opposed to the possibility
Right.
of a no.
Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Observations from outside the circle.
Heather, confidence in your voice. You
More
kind of,
confident.
your end of your sentences were really skeptical. Kind of like, I kind of hope that this is what we can do. So just put that confidence in there.
Okay.
And maybe you do that because you're used to doing it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes just-
And that's exactly what happened with the value of the agenda. Is you can kind of decide if you want to place an order or not or whatever. So yeah, there was a lot of confidence up until then, and then it just got lost there. So
Okay.
There's when you go to the marketplace, be it in the Middle East or in Mexico, you'll see that a lot of the merchants choose to wear sunglasses, not because it's sunny, but because the pupils of the eyes give away the soul. Salespeople will often do a down and to the left. They twitch their eyes down and to the left when they're not confident about their price or their product. And what frequently happens in the marketplace is people that are shrewd negotiators want to hide the soul. They want to hide the pupil of the eye, the twitch of the eye, because it gives away what people are really thinking. Here your voice inflection is giving away perhaps a lack of confidence in moving forward with a very successful product compared to what happens in other practices that you work with.
I actually have been closing differently though. I've been closing for the product and not for like the positioning statement.
Okay.
Usually that's what I do.
Okay. All right.
So that part is different.
Okay, good. Any other comments?
I thought it was really good. I thought that, you went through it all more naturally and stuff. I don't know.
I like that you established credibility by, bringing in the assistant and saying, I've worked with him and showed him,
Yeah.
what we have to offer.
That this is Jose's recommendation.
It's
Yeah.
Jose's recommendation. The one little thing that I caught, and, I don't know, but you said, I'm going to give you enough information to make the decision. And I don't know if that's too assumptive or not. And so I'm kind of almost posing that as a question to the group. Because if that's too assumptive, being like, well, I'll make the decision if you give me enough information.
What do you think?
I don't know.
I
Because
think
it's,
it also backs him away from if he does have a question, then he's like, she gave me all the information. It's obvious.
that must be all there is.
Right, and so they might shy away from it and not.
Asking anything further?
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Nate, you were going to comment?
I was just say, you could say, I'd like to leave you with enough information, or I'd like to make sure that I provide you with enough information to make that decision.
Okay. Good. Good.